I still cannot believe it that there's someone that was actually able to capture Andy. It's still insane. What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm gonna be reacting to an episode of Undead Unluck. So yeah, the last episode, it's been a while, but in the last episode, we find out that there was someone who actually captured Andy. Her name is Gina, and Gina is absolutely just insane. Here's the thing though, I don't see Gina being like a complete enemy to Andy and FUUKO. I actually can kind of all see them getting along together because it seems like Gina is kind of into Andy. So who knows? Maybe they can have, they can form a friendship with each other of sorts. Maybe even a little love triangle type of thing too. Would it still work? Because I think FUUKO's into Andy, but Andy doesn't seem to be into FUUKO or Gina, but Gina is also into Andy, kinda. But then Gina and FUUKO aren't into each other unless. So I'm very excited to see how this next episode goes, but before I get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. Subscribing to the channel helps me out a whole lot, and we all know I definitely need all the help that I can get. I need more help than Junpei did when everyone was practically bullying him. Wow, that one is actually kind of dark, a little bit. Oh well. With that being said, let's get started with the reaction and see what Undead Unluck has in store for us. Oh, this guy again. He was actually like a struggle for Andy too, though. It's crazy. She's a child. Well, she might not be a child, but like still. So he okay, wait, hold on. He has high hopes for them. He thinks that they can possibly pull off a win against Gina. Okay, I mean, he has like faced off against them before, and he said, like you said, they have tricks up their sleeves, so it's possible. Wait, okay, for some reason I was like, wait, are they not gonna fight? Okay, for real, her age throws me off. Like, so what does it make her, like 70-ish maybe? Don't tell me she figured it out. Don't tell me she figured out how why FUUKO calls him Andy. She figured it out just like that. Again, they can be companions if they think the same way. Okay, oh wait, I was actually kind of close. I said she was 70, but she's 66. So I was kind of close with that. Ooh. Oh, she's using her powers to shut him up. She's using her powers to shut him up. Ooh. Good thing Andy is undead, because that would have been devastating. Wait, no, she's not going to keep that. Right? She's not going to keep that. That's Andy's face that just got ripped off. What in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is going on? Or no, or is it Leatherface? Or are they the same thing? I don't know. Okay, she's kind of weird. She's definitely kind of weird. I mean, she still cares about you, Andy. She can't help it. Okay, so she admits that she is in love with him. But again, is it like actual like romantic feelings towards him? Or does she see him as like a prize? Like, does she love him as like a material object type of way? Okay, yeah, so it really is making it sound like she's talking more of like a materialistic type of thing that she's in love with. Wait, no, now she's making it sound like she actually is in love with him. Okay, no, it really seems like she's actually in love with Andy. You know what? I kind of like that. Even though she's kind of crazy, I kind of like it. Yeah, he wasn't even gonna let her finish her monologue. She really was like, I'm tired of listening to you talk. Okay. She's kind of crazy. Again, she's pretty dang crazy. So like, how are they gonna beat her if she has like barriers and everything, right? Like, how, like, she has a barrier constantly. Oh, they're all dead. All of his friends that he went to go look for are dead. So is he saying he knows on how to beat her? Like, he has like a strategy to potentially beat her. So her ability is hardening stuff. Okay, so if her abilities are like, her ability isn't necessarily creating a barrier, she's just like hardening things around her to essentially give off the illusion of having a barrier, and he's saying he can cut it. I mean, it sounds right on paper, but could he actually do it? Oh, he sees, right? Oh, he got it. Andy's battle IQ is insane. Up, and there his dingling. His dingling's out again. Oh my god, she is blushing hard. She is blushing hard as soon as Andy said that. But the thing is, when Andy says that, chances are Gina's gonna be very, very unpleased with that. Oh, it seems like she was going easy. She was going easy on them. Now I think she's absolutely like frustrated. Huh? Wait, what is he doing? Okay, what is the plan here? Okay, free from her restraints. Oh, he's making it shower blood so he can, like, we can see on exactly what she's you know, what she's doing. She's been negating the air. Oh wow. Unchanged, that's her ability. Yo, that's kind of sick. So now he can see everything. Now this fight becomes somewhat easier. Oh, you know what this means? Andy's gonna have a little good time with FUUKO right now. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be crazy. The results are gonna be devastating. They're gonna be absolutely devastating. She thinks she seduced Andy. No, she got it completely wrong. Dang, talking about droop it, why you gotta insult her like that? Okay, so he's really been like studying her. He really has been studying Gina. You know what, Andy? Do your thing. Do your thing. Damn, he's just disrespecting her left and right. And she's falling for it too, though. Oh, could this mean with her barrier, right? Her mobility becomes an issue. So if she wants to be more mobile, she has to drop her barrier. And if she wants the protection, she puts up the barrier, but she could barely move. Oh, he's doing that on purpose. He's straight, like, I get it, like he needs to do that on purpose for her powers and everything, but still. Oh, what? Oh, it's probably her ship. He probably ended up hitting her ship. Oh, good. Oh, goodness. Did he just get circumcised? Oh my, where that laser ended up hitting. Oh, now he can regrow it. So he doesn't have to worry about, you know, future generations, but still. Wait, let's wrap this up. Does that mean she's done fighting? I don't think so. I think she's gonna keep going. Oh, she is going at it. Oh, that was great, honestly. That was so cool. Oh, goodness. Honestly, Andy's powers are so cool. That's why Andy's gonna be with her. So she can survive. Okay, what's Andy's planning? What is he planning now? What kind of shenanigans is he planning? Bro, they've been charging that for a long time. So chances are it's going to be like just catastrophic. Oh, that was sick. That was sick. She has a sword. She has the sword. I know she wasn't gonna do anything with it, but that was still sick. Oh my. Yo, their teamwork, crazy. She's gonna put down the barrier, and then they outsmarted Gina. They outsmarted her. Yo, does this mean Gina's dead? Does this mean, hold on. Does this mean Gina's dead? Because she took out her barriers, you know, she took it out, and Andy was saying that she can't harden everything, right? She can't change light. And with that energy blast being light, it seemed like that was it. Are they really saying Gina, they killed off Gina? Because Andy's just gonna come back. You know, he'll come back from this, but Gina won't if she's actually dead. Yo, I kind of don't want her to be dead because I enjoy Gina. She is kind of cool, right? But at the same time, this means now there are 2 seats available for them instead of just the 1. But again, don't really want Gina to be dead. She's still alive. She's still alive. Oh, but I think she might be on the brink of death. Oh, I think he ended up killing her. I think, yeah, that's it. No. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of sad. I'm actually kind of sad that they're gonna kill her off. So I think in the end, she actually wanted this. She wanted out of the you know, out of Union. Yo, this is actually kind of sad. This is actually kind of sad. I wanted them to kind of like be able to work together because they would have worked so well. I think Andy and FUUKO are gonna probably want to stay, especially probably Andy, right? Oh no. Oh my. Yo, Andy, you are, oh my, I love him. I love Andy so much for that. Yo, that is so sweet. Oh, that is actually so sweet. Oh my, giving her like just one last like good thing in life before she goes. Yo, that was actually so sweet. I love that Andy did that. Honestly, I really love that he did that. That was just so beautiful. You know, because now I'm kind of thinking like, did Andy really do that for like just to do it because he knows like how much Gina loved him and everything? Or was there a part of Andy that actually had a thing for her as well? Probably the latter or the former. I don't know how the saying goes. But again, that was just that was so beautiful. I respect Andy for doing it because, you know, like she wanted kind of just to, you know, die alone because her anti-aging was wearing off. But Andy was like, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I don't care about a few wrinkles, you know. And they end up kissing. You know, that was so sweet. That was honestly really sweet of Andy. That made her death kind of just like a heartwarming in a way, right? Right? Something along those lines. Either way, that was beautiful. I respect Andy for it. I respect him for doing it. But yeah, interesting episode. That was interesting. Again, hate the fact that they had to kill off Gina because I think Gina, FUUKO, and Andy would have been a great team. Would have absolutely been a great team. I love the chemistry between Gina and FUUKO. You know, I feel like they kind of like they vibe well together. I think they almost kind of think similarly with each other. Because remember, like when FUUKO called Andy, it kind of seemed like Gina like connected the dots on where FUUKO came up with the idea for Andy. So that's why I think like they think similar. So you know, you know, and they just vibe well. I think like they would have been really great friends. And then, you know, you already had that whole thing with Gina and Andy, even though like it seemed like, oh, Gina only liked Andy more as like a prized possession type of thing. But now this episode made it really clear that I was like, oh no, she actually was in love with Andy. You know, I just wish they didn't have to kill her off. Really wish they didn't have to kill her off because they would have been so great together. Damn. They had to do it. They just had to do it. And that fight was pretty sick. You know, getting to see what Gina's ability is, you know, it's called Unchained. So she's able to kind of like harden things around her. She made a barrier, you know, out of the air and everything. You know, her power was actually just crazy. It actually was just really crazy. Also crazy figure like how Andy figured it out. You know, he ended up blowing himself up, you know, shooting his head up in the sky, blowing himself up. And then all the blood was just like, you know, covering the area so he can now see where Gina's like, you know, where her powers are and everything. So now he can get a clear, you know, idea on where to dodge and everything. Big brain IQ from Andy. He also figured out that, you know, Gina can't, you know, she can't change light. So he used that to his advantage, you know, by having, you know, FUUKO pretty much sit like behind Andy's back, you know, with her braziers all up on his back. You know, to Gina, she thought they were just, you know, they were kind of getting a little freaky, you know what I'm saying? A little freaky right there. But no, you know, like this was Andy's way of, you know, charging up her Unluck. So he was banking on the Unluck for as long as they were charging it. He was banking that it would be a light-based catastrophe, which it ended up being. It took out Andy, but, you know, obviously with his powers, he comes back and then took out Gina. Granted, she's still alive, but, you know, she's slowly dying. So, again, very sad. But then, you know, she wanted to kind of like, it seemed like she kind of wanted to leave Union because she thought like, oh, they were like, you know, just doing all these things to keep the world the same and not change at all. But now she was, you know, she was starting to think like, oh, probably not. That's probably not what's the whole goal anymore, or like that wasn't the whole goal at all. As she was dying, she, you know, she was telling Andy and FUUKO, you know, to go leave because her anti-aging was wearing off. But, you know, Andy was like, you know, he kisses her. He's like, no, like, I don't care about a few wrinkles, you know, I'll stay here, you know, with you until you go. And they end up kissing again, which is again just so beautiful. I think that was a great way to like, you know, help her kind of just like move on, or, you know, to finally, you know, to just die in peace, knowing that she was around someone who she was in love with. But yeah, crazy fight, crazy ending to this episode. Sad, but then it became very heartwarming, you know, with their whole kiss and everything. So great episode all around. But I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, you know, the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, see ya.